Hello and welcome back to the Trusted Car Products YouTube channel, and today we are in the testing studio ready to test out some new products.
Yeah, that's right. Last time we had a Ring Automotive product at the studio. It was their excellent inspection lighting which got Trusted Car Products approved status. Today we have the RTG7, which is a digital tyre depth and tyre tread gauge, and we're going to be putting it through its paces on a BMW 4 Series today and seeing how it performs.
So the first thing we're going to look at is the tyre pressures on this BMW. Now we know that it should be 240 kPa, so now we're just going to use the tool and see what it says. Right, so we know the tyre pressure should be 240, so once you've removed the tyre valve, you simply switch it on, push it onto it. You'll hear some air escape as you do that, and it will then give you a reading on the screen, which in this case is 221, which is under what it should be. So we know that we now need to increase the tyre pressure on this car. Another useful feature is that you can actually program in what your tyre pressure should be, so that when you're taking the readings, it will tell you whether it's low, okay or high, and then you can take the appropriate action.
Okay, so the second feature we're going to look at on the Ring tool is the tool on the bottom of the device to measure tyre depth itself. Now the legal requirement in the UK is for at least 1.6 mils of tread depth to be present on at least 75% of the tyre all round. So the first thing we've done is actually turn the wheels on the car, because it allows us a bigger tyre face to examine and better ease of access, so we're not catching on the arch of the car itself when we're trying to take the measurements. Okay, so what we've done is we've popped out the tyre depth indicator, and we then slide it into an area on the tyre, press it down until it can't go any further, and then you look at the face of the tool and it tells you the depth remaining. Now the tyres on this are actually quite good in the centre. They're showing approximately 5 mils of depth. If we move it to a more outer edge of the tyre, it does then change slightly to approximately 2.5 mils of depth. So that would suggest that the owner of this car has possibly been cornering a little bit too hard, a little bit of uneven tyre wear. It could be that the pressures were either overinflated as well, which can cause uneven tyre wear. But the depth is definitely different on the inner edges of the tyre to the centre. One final feature on the tool which is worth pointing out, it does actually have a little light on the back, and you might be wondering why would you need a light on a tyre depth measurer or a tyre pressure measurer. But say you've had a little bit of a situation at night in the car, you might be on the hard shoulder of a motorway or hard shoulder of a road, it would actually allow you to find where the tyre valve is in the dark, which means you could check if you had an issue with any of your tyres when there's minimal light available, so it is actually quite a useful feature to have that. Okay, so that brings together our testing of the Ring tool. We've put it through its paces on this BMW 4 Series tyre and been able to check the overall general health of the tyre using the tool. It does come with a nice carry case, which is always a good thing to have. You can buy the tool for around the £18 mark retail, and it is a nice convenient size to fit in your glove box. What would you say overall though were the positive features of the tool in your opinion?
So I think one really good feature is that you can program in what your tyre pressure should be. So that means that if you're out and about, you don't have to look around the car trying to find out what your tyre pressure should be, and then when you actually come to do the reading, it'll tell you whether it's high, low or okay. So a very useful thing to have.
I think the only thing we would say to improve the tool really would be on the tread depth gauge side. It almost feels a slight little bit of an afterthought to the tool. The rest of the tool feels very well put together, nice slick digital display, nice clear display, like Pete just said, the programmable function. It just feels a little bit flimsy and a little bit lacking in accuracy. You sort of have to really look at quite a small measurement scale to see what the depth of the tyre is. We'd quite like to see some sort of digital function for that as well, but it is still a useful feature to have on the tool, but that would be the only sort of negative, if you like, that we would say about it. But overall I think we both agree it is a very useful gadget to have, with the added bonus that it can fit into your glove box and isn't overly expensive to purchase in the first place.
Thank you for watching our video review of the Ring Automotive RTG7.
As always, if you could please like, comment, share and subscribe to not only the YouTube channel but our Facebook, Instagram and Twitter accounts, and visit the official Trusted Car Products website at trustedcarproducts.co.uk. It is always massively appreciated, and we hope you appreciate our help as much as we appreciate yours. Thank you for watching.